It's time for another installment of The Basics, and on today's show, in regards to the Star Trek CCG, I'm going to answer a couple questions that I've received in the past day about damage in regards to dilemmas and your starships when you're moving down the space line. There still seems to be a lot of confusion as to how this works, so I will show you. Now, to illustrate how dilemmas and damage work on a ship, I have my trusty Klingon deck set up with a basic space line of 6 missions and an outpost, and I have my IKC Rotaran Bird of Prey, which is a Cavort class, starting the survey mission. Take stellar cartography and physics, it's worth 35 points, it's a Klingon-centric mission. I've unearthed the first dilemma card, and it is Gravitic Mine. Ship damaged unless science and navigation aboard. Discard dilemma. So we're going to say, for argument's sake, that I do not have science or navigation aboard at this time. So the initial damage, what happens is, you turn the ship clockwise 90 degrees. The ship is hereby damaged. Discard dilemma. So that dilemma is now gone to the discard pile. I've then taken the second dilemma out from underneath, and that as nanites. Ship damages afflicted ship unless two science or diplomacy present. Discard dilemma. Now I don't have either because that's what afflicted me in the previous dilemma. So not only do I discard this dilemma and not collect the bonus points, that's 2 instances of damage. The Bird of Prey has been destroyed. That's how it works with dilemmas. The first dilemma, if you cannot get past it, damages half your ship. You turn 90 degrees clockwise. The second one destroys your ship. It's considered like a direct hit if you're in battle. That ship is now gone. And this plays to the fact that you don't want to leave your outpost before you have several personnel with varied attributes on board to start attempting missions, because the first couple of dilemmas on the mission you attempt could be doozies like that one. And it has happened before. Even an experienced player like myself, I've taken off down the space line to attempt an easy mission only to get screwed up very easily. Now, different dilemmas do different things. I have other dilemmas in the deck that either stop personnel, they put people in stasis, they stop the ship, so they don't necessarily damage the ship, they just stop it from proceeding. Or you have dilemmas where the ship can carry on down the space line with reduced either range, shields, weapons, whatever, or damage that accumulates over the course of a few turns. In that case, you would wait till that happens before start turning the ship clockwise or not to deal with the damage. It's really that simple, but you have to be aware of the personnel you have on your ship before you start attempting the missions. That's key, because dilemmas are nasty. Now, as an addendum, it doesn't matter how big and bad your ship is. Damage inflicted by a dilemma affects any ship, from a shuttlecraft up to a capital ship. So if you think you're going to escape it by having the Enterprise E or a Romulan warbird juiced up to the nines, it doesn't work that way. You're still going to accept the same damage and have to do the 90-degree clockwise turn one at a time, unless you have personnel on board that can get you past that dilemma. Have a great day, everybody.